Hi everyone. Good morning, Julie. How are you doing? How is your day going so far, guys? Hope all is well and you're feeling good. Or are you feeling emotional? How is the weather in your heart? This is my third meditation class so far this morning, and it's only going to be 11, so fully charged. How is it for you guys? Is this your first time joining or have you been here before? Hi Rita, good morning. Good to see you here. A little bit heavy in the heart this week. I don't know anything about today's topic, but curious. Lovely, lovely. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that is the right way or wrong way, I don't know, but we are all feeling the heaviness in our heart even before we hear the news what's happening out there. But there is that energy wave going around, like, as we are the beautiful light beings, sensitive beings, we do feel that energy, and it's an energy that you can't ignore it. You can feel it, and something else triggers in your own personal life as a result of it. Yeah, so here I'm showing you a love heart jasper agate, this beautiful crystal, and I think you can see the little flowers inside it. So hold this vision throughout the meditation, as this energy of this beautiful crystal is going to transmute that energies and shift in for us. Yeah, it's so important to witness that and then move through it. Yeah, this morning I was doing a healing through art workshop with the community, and in that it's a pain that came in, and the pain in the heart came in, and from there we are trying to move through. Don't let it sit for too long, like, grieve, bring out the emotions, but don't let it sit. Yeah, so coming back into our topic, welcome everyone being here. My name is Srimanju. For those who are new, I'm here on Insighttimer, coming through a couple of days in a week through meditations, Reiki healing, and some of the tools and techniques that I use as well, sharing it here in this platform. So today's topic is about Akashic Records. This generally on Thursdays I'm coming up with this topic. Akashic Records is a beautiful portal of space and information where we have all that we need, the little nuggets of our soul information. Even that knowingness, like, hey, why am I feeling this pain? Or where is it coming from? What has triggered it? Like, or a relationship turbulence you're going through, or a pattern that you're noticing it, all these answers lie within ourselves, which is the Akashic Records. Yeah, those records, it's ours, so we have a gift to open and receive the guidance anytime we wish to. And doing it in a circle, it's much more powerful and impactful as well, rather than doing a journey on ourselves. Yeah, so today's topic is to connect to that heart space, to feel that and let it out, and any guidance you receive as a result of it, sit with it, understand it, and move through. All of us are gifted to use this space, and you can do it. Yeah. Sometimes we do feel stuck, by, like, am I right? Am I thinking this? Or am I making it up? Or is it my intuition speaking? Or is it my book of life talking about it? With all that, like, for a moment, when you feel, when you're in the records, you're getting the information. If that sits with your information, I wouldn't have known otherwise. That is the moment that it belongs to you from your records. Always know that and trust yourself. Yeah, we weren't told to trust ourselves, but to rewrite your records, rewrite your new chapters by trusting yourself and understanding yourselves even more deeper. Yeah. So from that portal, we are going to be opening up. Let me know what your intentions are. What is that you are here for, that you want to get the guidance on. I know some of you have been in the records with me before. How did you feel whenever you go into the records? Sandy, you're lucky number 3. Lovely. For me, every time I get into the records and get off, I feel like a cleanse happening. I feel a shift in my thoughts or a new ideas, or like a my brainstorm through the things is getting out. Yeah, or I feel the flow is happening, or a physical pain is easing off, or I am understanding, okay, I'm having this pain and I know the reasons why I'm having it, and I will let the medications work or the therapists work, whatever that we are working through it, or emotions, let it work through and let it flow out. Yeah. So with that, you can set an intentions and really be there. Yeah. Usually really relaxed, but no aha moments yet. Very cleaning though. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cleansing. I get. Yeah, aha moments sometimes could be. Sometimes actually, yesterday's podcast I was recording is about we feel nothing. Actually, yeah, it's going to be coming up on Insighttimer in a day or so. If not, you can check on my podcast. Life is magical, to get why we feel nothing sometimes. So we do feel sometimes those aha moments not to be there, because we go with an expectation unknowingly. As a humans, we are guided towards expectations. If I do this, I'll get this. If I go here, I'll receive this. Like, that set of a thing is being recorded in our cellular memory. And even in the meditation, I don't know, many of you might have done this like me, is going to the meditations, in any meditations, and think about like that white light I need to see, or feel the peace, or see the figurine, or feel expansive as everyone talks about it, and you feel nothing and you're stuck with your thoughts, and you come out and feel, where have I gone? Done. And I never ever do any meditations. I never get good at it, and we kind of quit ourselves our meditations as well, right? Do you ever feel that? I felt it many times before, but I know now that is okay. Each of our meditations is so different. Each of our way we get in and out is so different, so everything is right for us in this moment of time. No two meditations are ever the same. And I met a client who said, oh, when I meditated, I said that I saw this beautiful white light and a figurine, but I never again saw for past 10 years again. Every time I meditate to wanting to go there. So she has set this intention, wanting to repeat that pattern, which she loved it. Of course, that's what we do, but she hasn't found for the last 10 years. But think about all the 10 years, or every day, the meditations you have been doing, you have been finding some other things, but you haven't, you're trying to match it. Nothing is coming to you. And whatever is being shown to you, we are missing that. So don't miss that glitter of gold that is around. But when you don't see anything, notice what I'm being shown. Step back and ask yourself, what am I being shown? And let that revelation come in. When you step back, it becomes much easier. You're not tight, you're not expecting any miracles, but you're expecting whatever comes up is right for you. That eases off. Yeah, because children go to playground to have fun. They don't mind which rides they go on to, as they are colorful, there are plenty of them. That's it. At the end, it's a fun. At the end, have that bigger picture of like, feel whatever the right connection is for me. And when you come out, you feel expansion in your heart, you feel your physical body healing, you find those wisdom nuggets coming through, or you strengthen over the time. And when we look backwards and we feel, oh my god, without being here, I wouldn't have understood this deep of a knowledge. Hope that's making sense. My intention is to be 100% present, aligned with my highest contract, highest purpose for my highest good and everybody who I come in contact with. Absolutely love it, what you said. Yeah, being our 100% at any moment of time is the most important thing to witness everything. Of course, it takes years of practice to get there, but even setting that intention is the most important thing to be knowing if I set that intention, even if I achieve to the best of it, bingo, we succeeded with it. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that beautiful words. So with that, who is excited to get into the records? Let me know if anyone is doing it for first time. For first time. Actually, I don't see many names down in the scrolls. I know they're showing up as 24 meditators, but I don't see many names. I'm open. You receive what message I need today for my highest good. I love that, Amanda. Love that. I'm scared first time. That's most welcome, Joe. Scare is good feel too. Like, we are generally like a lot of my Reiki clients who want to get Akashic records, they always say, "Oh, I want to get into the records, but I'm scared." Like, it's like literally someone watching us, and deep down we do have a fear. What if you find out my inner truth? What if you see me literally like a nakedness, like, what if you see me through, am I ready for it? Maybe I'm not a good soul. We judge ourselves, we judge all our life, and we get scared. What I can tell you of practicing for over 10 years of Akashic records is not to be scared. There has never been a moment a client has left my space or in meditation that they were scared. It's only uncomfort comes in, like, oh, now I have this knowledge. What do I do with it? Or I didn't expect this healing to come in and it came in. What do I do with it? It's like you open the door and you have your Santa presence. Of course, like if who believes in Santa, that's great. If not, like just assume Santa present, and you don't know what to do with it because you don't know who sent you or how do you say thanks to it. So these uncomfort comes in, yeah, and sometimes the past lifetimes do show up, but in meditations generally, like, you are in control of where you go to. You can change the direction, yeah. And I only see through light, like, I respect the darkness, I respect the shadow work, and we do have enough to do on the earthly realm. Like, we don't need to attract anything else, and with that, like, setting our intentions, we do a pretty good job. And trust you're in a good place. First time, Julie. Hey Kavita, how are you? Hi Maluma, very first time. Lovely. First timers, I love you guys even more for braving yourself to be here. I'm sure we always land into the right place, right time. Like, when someone books a appointment, I always say, this is the timing. Like, they would have been pondering about the idea about it or have thought about it for 5 years or 10 years. And now finally they made through. Like this week, I had a client who has been into Edgar Casey's work and everything for past 20 years and 19 years, and now is the time she made a booking about to get a reading, and she was totally like elevated after the reading. Yeah, it's not my words, it's her words. And 19 years of wait. Or a person just hears a word of Akashic Records in a book they're reading, or a friend talks about it. Yesterday, a friend was talking to another friend of mine, and she said, "Hey, I know who does a reading. Let me book a session with her." Like so, and then she was reaching out. Yeah, so there could be multiple ways this word comes up into our life, and when we are ready, we get there. Very first time, because I'm becoming aware that most of my family has been living in through perpetual convert lines, generational trauma. They come. Okay, that's a good scare, like, and what is that you're scared of? To understand where this generational trauma comes in, or scared because you realize it and you have to do the work to release it because you're the wakened up soul here? Isn't it the last couple of years, generational trauma, ancestral release, heart opening, all these are becoming much more intense. The deep healers are doing even much more deeper works. Yeah, we're all rising into it. Yeah. Are you all comfortable getting into meditations, if you're not comfortable visualizing, set your intentions. Set your intentions. Hey, I'm just going to give a try, and um, some of the ladder, no support. Got it, got it. And Joe, remember, you got your own support. Sometimes our work is solely dependent on us. And remember, we are never ever on our own. Our spirit guides, our spirit teachers are always with us, even the human people are not around us. Your ancestors are there to help you out as well. And a lot of the ancestral healing, when we get into it, is we realize, like, wow, we are the strongest souls. That's the reason we chose this work to come in. um there was this client a couple of weeks ago. She came in for reading, um and she felt she was the black spot in her family. She was carrying in a lot of family curses, and she was not happy about it, and a lot of issues she was going through. But as they opened up the records and showed her what she is, how strong she is, what is her relation with her grandparents, and how is her relation tied with her parents, and why she chose them, it all showed her how strong she is to be in this battlefield and be the warrior for her family that is coming forward, like, to her child, to her nieces, nephews, and for herself as well. And that shifted the whole physical pains and shifted her to be more the light worker. And now she understands it's not the curse, actually it's a blessing she took on this. Yeah, it's just like, even when you're in the records of it, like, the energy does deep healing as well. Even when you don't see anything, the healing is still happening, because you elevated your vibrations. In the higher vibrations, things whichever is not to the same field drops out of us. Yeah, so that's other thing as well. I'm scared because I have a strong feeling my life will shockingly traumatic in the past. Unsure where this feeling comes from, and it is true to me. That's it is true as well, Thaisa. When you feel that, it is true. Interestingly, this morning I was discussing this, like, the closed cabinets or the height phobias. These are for reason, because we are carrying it off from our past lifetime. That might be the last end of our life that we transitioned, so our soul has that memory of that uncomfort, the pain of it. Anytime you feel in the cycle of that trap again, you feel like, oh my god, I can't do this, or like, you feel that pain coming up. But you bring that, like, of all our lifetimes, we have been multiple beings. We could have been a male, we could have been the jealous person, we could have been the warrior, we could have been hurting others, like we could have been the greedy people. I have seen it all. And I have been myself as well. But I know now, in this lifetime, I have a different contract. I'm only bringing, knowing that, a peace to that, and I'm bringing a healing to my spirit right now, that I can move forward. So when we do the work on the phobias, the person no longer is afraid of the height, say for example, or the spider, but they are seeing the strength. So whatever they have to cross that bridge, they can do it with gracefully and with a strength. They don't need to be afraid of it. Yeah, hopefully whatever you are being healed with now, or your intentions is, it helps you to deeply be at ease. Yeah, and whatever we feel, true to ourselves, we don't need to justify. That is what you feel, like, it's not a mind game that you're making up these things. There is some truth there. Of course, scientifically we can't, but if you do a past life regression, or someone does a reading for you, you get validated, even though you don't give any notes to them, right? And that is the validation we look for. I love, like, when I do the readings, I tell a client that only they know it, and it's just like their eyes light up. Oh my god, someone can understand me from the records. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful shift. Yeah. So with that, is resonance. I remember being a baby and already scared of everything around me. Thank you so much. Yeah. I can feel you. I can feel you. You know, for many years, I did have this fear of bearing a child in my womb, and I delayed it for a couple of years, not wanting to have a children because I felt like I'm going to die. And I thought maybe it's from the movies that I watch in the Bollywood. But then, like, you know, I didn't know what that fear was. Of course, then, like, when I wanted to have the children, I had to go through the struggle of trying to conceive and everything. And then when I finally conceived and had the baby, I still had that fear. And at that moment as well, I knew like I rather not give natural birth. I give through C-section, whereas most of the people will be actually, law of attraction would be wanting to give natural birth rather than C-section. But I knew it's not the natural birth for me, my body, and I need to go the other way around. And glad we did, because we did try, it didn't happen. And then my child was stuck with a cord, and then emergency C-section it had to go through, like, you know. And when I got to know about this Akashic Records, and I found out, I did a reading onto that, why do I have that feel. And in the past lifetime, of many lifetimes, like, you know, one of the lifetime I passed away, and I didn't see my baby, I didn't be there to raise her. And that trauma of it not being there, like, you know, not experiencing the whole rising up, put a fear to me to be a mother, to hold the baby inside me. So once after that, like, you know, now, like, you know, I do understand where these phobias or these unknown fears come in with. Like, of course, by then I had my children though, but now I understand, like, you know, what that fear was about and why I was feeling so much of a pain. And now when I watch the movies or anything, I have a totally different thing. If there is a mother dying there, I would have a totally different resonance to it, rather than before I would literally be in tears. Hi Prue, new there. How does this work? We'll be doing a meditation with your intentions, Prue, and then getting into whatever your messages are to be received. Yeah. So with that, let's get settled. Be comfortable as long as you're not driving. This is the best thing. You can be at a relaxed state, and as long as you're not going to be disturbed, set your intentions and give me the permission of saying yes, or these beautiful hearts rising up into the air as like getting us a permission, and we are shifting our vibrations, like, you know. And you can feel like, yeah, let's all cover ourselves with these beautiful rising hearts as our souls are shifting our frequency, like very symbolically. Sometimes we need to see those symbols as, like, you know, personally shifting things as well. So whatever the frequency you are now, and after the meditation, just watch out how you feel as well, like, you know, that's the most important thing, noticing. If you have a journal, please do make a note of what you're witnessing, what you're feeling in your body, and how you're right now to after you finish the meditation. Yeah. At any point you feel discomfort, you have the control, come out of it, like, you know, or go deep as well. I might be telling you a script, but you can go deeper somewhere else, like, you know, or you might fall asleep. Perfectly okay. Let your body, let your soul take you to where it is needed. Yeah. So get comfortable, relax yourself, relax in your body. I'm going to play some music. Yes, please. Thank you, Amanda. So let's get into this beautiful journey, getting into our Akashic Records, giving me the permission. Thank you so much to do this journey together. Wow, 44 meditators. I love that. Yeah. And so let's get into this beautiful, beautiful journey. For those who haven't seen this, let's imagine our heart to be filled with beautiful jasper agate, this crystal at your heart symbol, as it's healing with all that emotions that we are going through, hearing the news and sending the prayers out to all the families that are going through some sort of a pain or grief or a bereavement they're all dealing with, yeah, or the unexpected things in the world. So let this crystal do the work as we do the work in our records here. So taking a nice deep breath. And allow your breath to flow freely. And giving permission for your soul to be in this journey to your comfort level, and breathe out. Breathe in, relaxing the shoulders, getting comfortable in your body, in the chair that you're sitting in, and breathing out. The idea here isn't to get rid of your mind thoughts, but to encourage a smooth flow into your breathing with setting your intentions and bringing your beautiful inner child out who is curious, who is exploring and wanting to go deep into their space. Setting yourself the permission to explore into the Akashic Records with your question, with the path that you would like to uncover, and whatever your soul is ready to understand today. Taking deeper breath and out, relaxing your feet, relaxing the lower legs, your hips, your belly, your heart center, and visualize a beautiful infinity sign at your heart center. And allow yourselves to stay connected to the higher self through your higher chakras that are out of your body. And then your crown, third eye, throat, and merging into your heart space. Calling in Archangel Michael to shield and protect you as we begin this journey into our records. Your guardian angel is by your side and calling in our beautiful ancestors, loved ones, spirit guides, spirit animals, masters, teachers, anyone who has been your guiding star, to be around you, surround you, and protect you and shield you as you begin this journey with your intentions. As you're taking a deep breath, you notice a beautiful vortex opening up right in front of you. This beautiful vortex is spinning out from you, which is zooming you and taking you to a beautiful space which is so spacious, white in color, and here your name is written, engraved in. With your beautiful breath, you're allowing yourself to come here into this space of vastness. As you glance around, you see an open space for miles and miles away. And as you're getting comfortable in this space, calling in your masters, teachers, and slowly everyone, the circle of light appearing, and you notice this space is turning into a beautiful library, a sacred space with some books, scrolls around, the information that is needed for your soul. And with your intentions, you look around, just watching. What kind of books are they? What is the texture like? What mediums are there? Is there a projector? Is there a laptop, computer, smartphone, or a scroll or pieces of paper around, or old sculptures? What is around? Just be curious. That little inner child is super curious here to check what's there. And now you find your favorite medium and take it. It could be the book or the scroll or a videotape, anything that you feel drawn to. And you notice there is beautiful crystal table and a chair. And you go over and sit in that comfortable place and open this medium and receive the information. As you notice, your body is feeling tingle sensations, excitement, and also that unknown feel that you're getting into as opening this beautiful portal of light with your intentions, and know that your life is going to be much lighter, easier after you understanding this information. And with that, you might notice some words coming up, music playing, or you hear things you feel, or a taste bud in your mouth might come up, or some sacred codes or pictures might reveal. Be open to the way you're receiving. Look around. Now open that, give permission for that information to flow to the depth of where you can understand and consume it. All this information that you are receiving could be from the past lifetime, or something you're already aware it's validating you, or completely new things that are being shared with you. Make a mental note of it, or on your journal you can take notes of what you're being shown. feel how your body is reacting? Do you feel any calmness, pain-free or tingles? And watch out who is your guides, who are your masters around, who would like to be on this path guiding you. Holding all that information in your heart space. And ask your guides and masters to heal your heart and release it from any pain and suffering, so you can spread your light. As you receive the healing, you're able to heal others. Holding that information and guidance and all the details that you're experiencing right now with your body, with your cellular memory, you're keeping in your conscious brain, conscious memory. Look around, who is there? Do you recognize them? And with all the information that you're bringing in, with that, this is your home. You can visit here anytime you wish to, and you got the permission to get here safely. Your guardian angels, your guides will be guiding you anytime you wish to come here and find the knowledge. With that, you hold the medium that you're given and place it back from where you picked it up. You walk around the space, feeling lighter and lighter. And slowly, with that information that you have received, you're gently coming out of the portal through that vortex that you entered, and thanking all the masters, teachers, guides who have been there supporting you in your Akashic realm, the book of life, and for all the knowledge you have received. As you step back into your room, into your space, feel the connection to your feet, the earth beneath you. Feel the heaviness of your body into the chair or the couch that you're in. And with that, feel your heart center and thank Archangel Michael for protecting you and shielding you as you went on this beautiful journey. Your guides, masters, teachers, your ancestors, and your loved ones for being there with you. And with that, feeling that connection, feeling your body, thanking this knowledge and the space, and thanking all the beautiful souls who accompanied you together, and see that light spreading out to the Mother Earth. And slowly getting back into your body, your shoulders, your palms, taking a deeper breath and out. And slowly opening your eyes and taking a little stretch. Feel the connection back into the body. Feel the connection. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, doing this journey. The lighter we feel, the more the work we can do for the world and for our consciousness. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me know when you're back through the love hearts. As we know, we are shifting our consciousness and we are rising our vibration still. And yeah. For doing this journey, and have some water to ground yourself back. Thank you so much, Amanda, for your donation. Thank you. Welcome back, guys. Let me know how you found it. Any insights you had. I'm just going to top up some tea. You know, some of the teas do help to better guide, be in the meditations. I find rose tea, mugwort to be super helpful when we meditate and explore our heart center. If you are a herbal tea person, I go to my tea rack and ask what tea will bring love to me today. What do I need today? and bring that invite in. Yeah, so try that. I like the loose ones rather than from the packet, so we can brew our own tea. So welcome back, guys. Welcome back. That was so deep. I could feel a lot of purple shades, a lot of color explorations, a lot of like kaleidoscope at some point. I just wanted to be there. I just wanted to be there, not come out of it. I don't know if you felt that way, but I so was. I love the energy that we all brought in together. Each one of you, you have your energy there. That's so. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Thaisa, for your donation. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So guys, if you enjoyed this, you can follow me. If you're new to me, you can follow me so you get some notifications on my lives, and when my tracks are up as well. I do have some lives next week, and I have put up next week on Tuesday. I do have for the new moon meditation, and some journal work as well. And we'll be having another Akashic Records next week again, like so definitely you'll notice that. And yeah, you can support by doing an energy exchange of donation here, which helps me and the Insight Timer to show up more often, and the funds are being shared with Insight Timer so they can give us this beautiful platform. We can be in touch. And other way you can support the work is by leaving a review on the track. There are so many of them, meditations, some tools and techniques as well to listen. If you feel guided, please leave a review. That will help us. Yeah. Thank you, Renata. Thank you, Thaisa. Great energy. I love the Indian Tulsi roast tea. Sometimes have it iced in the AM. Thank you. As always, the lovely meditation. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I love the Indian Tulsi too. Must this be done with guides or angels, whatever they are called? How do we know we have found them? Need not be done with guides or angels, but when we shift our frequencies, we generally find some beings of light, and we can say like, hey, they are our spirit guides, or they are our animal guides. It could be, or our ancestors, but definitely there is a realm that we do connect there, like and they are record holders as well, the masters and teachers as well. So yeah, there are many of them there, like helping us. So you can name them, you don't need to name them. Sometimes I don't even identify who they are, but I see them as a blessings, as a protection, as a circle of light there. And you know what, when we are going through some healings from difficulties, there could be a guide who has done that kind of a work, or who is super good at it, will be coming in and working with us. Like Padre Pio, like I don't know if you guys worked with him. He might be coming up if you're a healer, or Archangel Raphael if you're a healer. In yesterday's client, Archangel Gabriel was there, and her grandmother, the client's grandmother, was there, who are the healers, and she's working. She needs to be writing a book, and so Archangel Gabriel is there to be supporting in her work. Yeah, so it's always interesting who comes in and why they come in. You can ask them as well and show your skill there. Ashley, great to see you again. Busy day it is. Yay, lovely. You could like pause by and get some recharge before you begin your work. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kavita, for being here. Did anyone feel nothing, or did anyone feel you have been here, or did you see a book or a scroll or a message that felt good or peaceful even? Or you went with a discomfort and now you don't have that discomfort anymore? As you type in, I picked up a card for us all. These are Wisdom of Avalon by Colette Baron Reed. Is this something we should do often? Akashic, what type of questions should we be asking? I guess there is a blog I have done, Joe, on my website. If you type in blogs on my website, you will find some questions I have put in up, like Any questions, open questions are welcome there. Like, you can ask, what is my day going to be like? Will I meet this person? Will this project be successful? Is this food healthy for me? Or what is my life purpose? So anything that we can do as well, um, we can ask the questions. Yeah. And or even without questions, now at this stage, like, I have used so much of the records, I don't ask questions major of the times, because yeah, sometimes you don't even have any questions. I open the records and sit in the presence of that energy, and I just feel that, like, healing on my soul level with the pain that we went through on Tuesday. Like, that I sat with it and shifted that pain into power for ourselves, into light for the people that needed at the time. Yeah. So we can do amazing things using this medium, using this tool. Like, it's such a beautiful power. I just want to know where things went wrong so I can approach future recording. Maybe where what our soul lessons are in that situation, and what is our lessons to be learned will be ideal question there. Yeah, because we don't do mistakes by knowing it's a mistake. We do it, like, of course, with a sense of success, but things we need to learn. First time, once I read the book, I started dancing. Amazing, amazing, Amanda. That's lovely. I mean, sure, that was wonderful. So, some interesting signs and symbols, need to decipher them now. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, those signs and symbols will be very sacred to you. Sit with them and ask them, what does that mean to you, before you search on internet. Yeah. So, but do, like, they would be so beautiful, like portals to open up some deep healing for yourself. Like your meditation. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you so much. And if anyone is interested, I just finished teaching over the weekend level 1 of beginners level for Akashic Records. I'll be having something in autumn, and I do private one-to-one readings as well, online or in person. If anyone is in Seattle region, love to connect. And if you want more guidance, definitely we can connect on that space. You can check in my bio the information. So with the card that I got is the dog. I know most of us love dogs, and this is my favorite kind of a dog for my daughter. She wants to get a dog like this all the time, so she'll be super happy if I show this to her. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love is coming up there. And with that, I'm just going to read the message, because this deck of cards are new to me. I haven't discovered much yet. Let's see. I don't know if anyone got dog there in your records today. The dog is the most loyal animal to human beings. When the dog appears on your path, he reminds you of this trait. Are you steadfast with your loved ones? Are you true to yourself and your dreams? Do you act with sincerity? It is very important that you do so now, for good fortunes comes with that faithful dog as your companion. The dog loves sincerely without conditions and is happy to be part of a pack. Think about how you function in your community. Are you a loyal team player? Another issue the dog asks you to consider is the loyalty of others. If someone is being insincere, move on, because he or she isn't meant to be in your pack. Ask the dog for a sign and your answer will be shown. Dog energy lives in your heart, so look there. So look there. Funny, that dog was in my records. Oh, that's great, Amanda. That's great. Yeah, this dog makes total sense to me too. And there is a number 19, and that's my girl's birthday date. So I definitely have to take a picture and send to her. But sit with that, if anyone, or sit with that description of what a dog means, with the loyalty, with the sincerity. So there would be a beautiful, beautiful energy and information that comes out through. Yeah. Make sure you guys drink water if you feel spaced out, which is good as well, because we shifted our frequencies up, just like those love heart. Remember, we were rising our frequency, so you will feel spaced out. And now with that comes in is like the peace and the knowingness. Yeah. And let down throughout the day, like, carry your journal and write any snippets of thoughts, any wisdom that comes in, and watch out how your body, how your energies are, and how you usually deal with things, and now you're dealing with things. Yeah, the sense of knowing comes in, which otherwise you wouldn't have known. That is how you will generally identify that you're in records. Yeah. Any questions, anything out of blue came up for you guys? How do you feel at your heart center? How is the pain? How is the discomfort? Is it much better? Can you feel your heart? Can you feel uh, when do you do this again? The meditation, generally the Akashic Records, I do it on Thursdays, similar time, 10:30. Today it was 10:45, the release. Lovely, Lily, light. Yay. And I do have some tracks on Akashic Records and my Insighttimer as well, or YouTube. So, yes. Please, can you show that book? So, this is an Oracle deck, this one. Wisdom of the Avalon by Colette Baron Reed. Can take a picture. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me, or we have a group, Experience Healing with Srimanju. You can join and drop a question, or email me as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday next week with the new moon meditation and new moon healing. So until then, take care of yourself and look after yourself. That's the most important thing. And when you look after yourself, you're going to look after everyone else. It's not the other way around. But shine your light, see the light within you, and let that light grow out. Yeah. So take care, everyone, and have a lovely Thursday and the right through the week. And lots of love to you guys. Namaste, and thank you for staying in and doing this collective work. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.